You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
I know I really should be rooting for Seattle because of the playoff implications for the Lions, but I'm honestly really excited to see what Brock Purdy can do. Hello everybody, welcome back to another broadcast to another stupid sports show. I'm your host Jim B, and oh damn, we got one for you tonight. The San Francisco 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Oh my gosh. And the 49ers have deferred, and there goes a good kickoff return by the Seahawks that gets out to the 35. Announced had a job offer from the Vikings and turned them down. Oh, damn. My co-host, True North, is our eternal co-host. The Power of Duck. And first and 10, that is Walker, who will get up the middle for 5. All right, let's get back into that and actually start the timer now. And there we go. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to improve my playoff chances. I need to root for San Fran, not... Yeah. But I also... By the way, nice catch by number 16 for Seattle getting the first down. That's Lockett. But I have also enjoyed watching the Geno Smith Redemption Tour happen this year. A lot of us have. Just because for one of those QBs that seemed doomed to a career of brief focus on the Jets, then nothing, like so many before him, they tried to do a screen and was guarded very well. Alshire is in right there. I think it's going to be a tackle for a loss. Wow. All right. That was nice. Yeah, 2nd and 13. Number 11 going in motion to the near side. Geno out of the shotgun. Back out of the backfield. Geno has to dance in the pocket, and it nearly picked off. Intended for Noah Fant, but very, very well broken up by Greenlaw. He nearly had an interception there. Ooh. And yes, we are playing bingo. If you don't want to do the bingo, that's cool. It's nice to have you in here, whoever is in here. I know definitely saw Logan, Luke, and William, and True North as well. Ah. All right, here we are, 3rd and 13. They're bringing extra pressure, and that is just way off target. Geno Smith, I think, was looking for a flag. Dang. All right. Oh, wow. That was some nice Nice pressure there by the Niners offense. I understand, Luke. I can't compare to Kurt Benkert. Not many people can. That's going to be a fair catch at the 10-yard line, and now begins the Brock Purdy show. I think it has to be said that way too, Purdy. That's all right, True North. Hopefully I can keep you entertained or at least distracted while I blunder my way through this. And now that we have a moment, I can actually get around to thanking our sponsors for this week. And our first sponsor is, of course, chicken flavored crackers. Chicken flavored crackers. Where the hell did that one come from? Just enough chicken taste to make you forget that you're eating a cracker. And also, I think these guys are going to become a permanent sponsor on the show, because I tried one and I kind of fell in love with the flavor. This is from the Distill Brewery out of Normal, Illinois, and some of you may know that very early on, for reasons that may become evident if you hang around here long enough, that we bestowed upon the chat the name of assholes. And it's because we are all just 14 years old at heart, and these things are funny. But if you ever get afraid you're going to get tired of a world, you want to find others to replace it. So, and I was taught my replacement by this nice Hefeweizen ale that I got from Distill Brewery, and it's called Weisenheimer, which is I think much closer to the spirit of what our chat is than assholes. You're a bunch of Weisenheimers. But it won't wear out as quickly as I think assholes will for me. So here's to you, all you Weisenheimers, for coming and hanging out every time. We had a nice run by McCaffrey up to the far sideline for about 2. Second and 7 now. We've got McCaffrey in the backfield. Brock is under center. The Iowa State product. We have somebody in motion who he was looking for, but now he had to change targets to Kittle, who will manage to get another couple of yards. Jordan Brooks was able to wrap him up quickly before he could get any additional yardage on that. Oh yeah. There's Mr. Kyle Shanahan, looking like he hasn't slept in 3 days or shaved in 2 months, and can only grow that. 3rd and 5. We have 3 receivers out to the left, 2 to the right, empty backfield. A nice job by number 26 to stop McCaffrey on the reception, a yard short of the first down. And that's going to be a 3 and out. Wow. The Seahawks defense has decided to wake up for this game. Yeah. Didn't even give him enough with a stretch. Damn. But for a rare occurrence, the 49ers have to punt it away. It will be a fair catch at the 35-yard line. Wow. It'll actually be kind of funny if this game is a low-scoring dud that gets won by the Seahawks. Like, not funny in a ha-ha way, but, you know, funny in a quieter way. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to take a look at my card for the first time. Yeah, overtime, I can imagine, would be real fun between these two. If only to see what kind of madness Kyle Shanahan would try to pull. Oh, man. So, honest talk, William. Did you think at this point in the season that you were going to be seeing the Giants in contention for the playoffs? Because, I'll be honest, I didn't. But I'm just amazed that so much else has gone sideways as well. I mean, the Lions are in the frickin' running, so who knows at this point? I'm not sure that you guys will get in, but I think if you can get more things taken care of next season, I think the NFC beast will be closer to making itself a reality. And boy, won't that piss some people off. I don't know, William. Jets are kind of scary for me. Hello, Foster. Yeah. Fans of Luigi, rise up. Oh, and he has to make a smart move. They'll say a pass to Noah Fant. Geno Smith avoids a sack and an intentional grounding penalty with that incompletion. Yeah, holy crap. We are this early and they're already getting to him. Geno Smith needs to run for his life. And it was a nice job by Walker to minimize the damage after they got there. Jimmy Ward getting credited for the tackle. Oh my goodness. Like the Seahawks O-line is just getting overpowered on this drive. Third and 12 now. Empty backfield. Goff waiting in shotgun. Has to dump it underneath to Fant, who will barely get 3 yards. Fred Warner gets the tackle. The Seahawks will punt. Just what we all signed up for. Am I right? A defensive struggle. Oh yeah, so I guess if any of you have the defense did something, yeah, you could technically check that one off. Punt very close to being blocked, but a little bit they will hail the fair catch at the 14. And the clock stops at 9:13. Yes, both defenses have done something. Oh, if anybody has breaking news overshadows the action, I think this is a perfect game for that sort of thing to be happening. Like don't I don't want another like shooting of John Lennon like the one like how Howard Cosell had to break that news on Monday Night Football, but you know, breaking news, not breaking tragedies. We'll just take breaking news. Oh, refs are blind. Oh, that could very easily happen in this game. Oh, and I don't know if you're still listening, Foster, but question for you. I don't know the Titans' remaining schedule as opposed to, or even the Jags' remaining schedule, who seem to be your biggest threat right now in the AFC South. Do you think that the Titans are going to be able to hold on to the AFC South? Or does it look like the things are falling apart there? Just honest. I want to know honest opinion. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Oh, you got big injuries too, huh? Oh yeah. No, I saw Adam actually posting this morning about the injury list for the Vikings, and I know we got lucky because they had a couple of important pieces of their O line that are still injured, so that helped us. Yeah, the offense, the loss of AJ Brown, that did not help, and I'm hoping that nothing happens to Derrick Henry to put him in a position where he could get hurt. That's all I want. All right, there's going to be a handoff and a great running lane for Christian McCaffrey, who's going to get out close to the 45. Whew. So far, Logan, technically the defense has done something, so if you got that, check it off. But other than that, not much. Christian McCaffrey just ripped off a nice run to get them out to close to the 45. Officially down at the 44, they're going to go to McCaffrey again. He has to duck and find a small gap underneath to get maybe 2 yards. Nope, 4, because he got over the line. Yep, 4. Oh, yes, Todd Downing. Todd Downing. It has been 3 and out, and now we have an injured Seahawk on the field, so there's another injury, and we probably have to stop while they tend to him. Yep. We'll have to stop while they tend to him. Like, has there been any, like... Because, as I may have mentioned before on here, I know that the Lions were willing to bench Bobby Lane for a drunk driving accident. They were willing to bench him for the NFL championship back in the 50s. And, it was just very, public declaration that it was the kind of behavior that they weren't going to tolerate. And once again, he understood. He and the team parted on good terms, and it did not curse the team. But he said this, but our strength and conditioning coach needs to be fired as well. And that was something I wondered for a while. Like, just because the Lions always seem to get riddled with all these injuries, that there must have been something also going on in the strength and conditioning section of the front office. I was kind of very convinced that there was. But I don't know, maybe that's been straightened out since then. I hope. But has Todd Downing been publicly rebuked, admonished, anything? Or is it just, people throwing virtual tomatoes at him from the stocks of Twitter? It's day by day. I've actually just been trying to kind of clean it up to start, to see if I still enjoy having it at this length. I kind of think I do. I just know I don't need to go completely wild, man, so I'm going to probably just clean up some stuff around here and, see what happens. That's all. Just now that I don't have to grow it as long as I possibly can, I'm going to just, try to keep it clean. Yeah. Okay. So we're talking like Pat Shurmur for last year's Broncos level of hate? Todd Downing, Logan, he's talking about the offensive coordinator for the Titans. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that sounds like Pat Shurmur levels of hate. You're right up there, man. Meanwhile, the 49ers have gotten a first down on a connection from, is that Deebo Samuel? I can never remember his damn number. Well, hello, Ishii. How are you doing? Oh, no, wait. That can't be Deebo Samuel because Deebo Samuel got injured last week. That's Jennings. Right. Okay. This will be a pitch to McCaffrey, and the defense will do a good job of not even getting them back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1. Yeah. Yeah, 19. That is correct. Nice job by Nwosu to get across to bring down McCaffrey. 2nd and 10 now from the Seattle 41. Before the pressure can get there, he's able to dump it off to McCaffrey, who is able to get across the first down marker line. Nice job. Okay. This, I think, is one of the first times that I've actually been able to see San Francisco play this season. Aside from trying to keep up with games during modding. And honestly, I haven't felt this nervous since I haven't felt this way about the potential for the Niners since the only year that my mom's team, the now LA Chargers, made it to the Super Bowl only to get stomped into the dirt by Steve Young's Super Bowl win with the San Francisco 49ers. Oh my gosh, 2 fake tosses and Kittle is going to go in for a touchdown. I cannot lie. That was just fun to see. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh. Damn. Oh, wow. If you have away QB gets the first passing touchdown of the game, mark that off on your bingo card. And fantasy points. Oh, God, that's right. Yeah, my fantasy opponent tried to sit all but 3 players in an attempt to lose to me to change their seeding for the playoffs. But my roster is so bad that her 3 players got more points than my entire roster. And one of them was Jameson Williams. Oh, Foster, is Mr. Kittle a product of the Rocky Top Home Sweet Home College, University, whatever that one is called? So why would Kittle winning bring the Lombardi to Nashville? Oh, he's a big Predators fan. Really? Oh, that's cool. Man. And honestly, yeah, that does seem like something Kittle would do, you know? Oh, yeah. And we've got Kittle out of Iowa and Brock. Isn't Brock Purdy out of Iowa State? From the 32-yard line, Walker will gain about 3. Like, I will not be upset. I will not be upset. Holy crap, it is going to be a strip sack! But it is recovered by the Seahawks. If you got strip sack, and we will also count that for a sack. We'll get them both. Because it was a strip sack, but recovered by the offense. We will not get fumble. But dang. Oh, that was nice. 3rd and 18, that pass is going nowhere. And you can hear Al Michaels' soul dying as he says the Seahawks are going to have quite a time with the defensive line of San Francisco tonight. Oh, grab yourself a Weisenheimer, Al. Oh, you got home. You're home from school for the break. Don't worry, man. Better that you get home safely than, rush for a stream. And now the Seahawks are shooting themselves in the foot because they made contact with the receiver during a fair catch. You got card 9? Okay, this is going to be my first scan through of the list to see what we can tick off so far. We just got laundry on the play for the free space. We just got the first flag of the game, so you can mark that off on your cards. We have gotten a sack. We have gotten a strip sack. We did not get a fumble because it was recovered. We got the away QB getting the first passing touchdown of the game. And yes, we have the defense did something. Technically happens because we had a whole bunch of 3-and-out punts to start the game, so it was very boring. All right, I'll go through it again. From the top of the list down through in no particular order. Sack. The defense did something. Away QB gets first passing touchdown of the game. Strip sack. And that is it. Oh, do we have another catch for one Mr. Christian McCaffrey? Wait a minute. Oh. Nobody does, Andy. Nobody understands the power of a Purdy man. You're welcome, Ishii. The 12th man doing their best. On 2nd and 9, McCaffrey in motion in the backfield, but they're looking to the near side for Ayuk. And a defender attempts to play leapfrog with him, but Brandon is not in the mood. Understandable. He only gained a couple of yards on that play, but 3rd and 5 is not a total drive killer. Oh, it's 3rd and 6. Oh, well, that makes it a little bit more difficult. We do officially have a minute left in the first quarter. Seahawks are teasing extra pressure, but they never bring it. And as McLeod, who is going to go out of bounds with a first down netting catch, but there is a flag down. Holding on the offense, number 69. Not so nice. We will replay 3rd down. Sorry, McGlinchey. Wee-hoo. 3rd and 16 now. They are backed up to their own 44. Looks like they're looking underneath for a hit as he throws. So it wobbles the pass to McCaffrey. And he's going to be well short of that first down marker. Uh, 49ers are going for it on 4th down. Oh, they get a late offsides. Well, that's disappointing. Brock Purdy drew him off in a home stadium on an obvious offside call. Oh my God. I would love it if San Francisco actually legitimately went for it here. That would be kind of cool because they've shown that they have a serious hold on the Seahawks. Well, never mind. They are going to end the first quarter. And yes, there's that extra point that I forgot before. You had to drop Hallelujah in Ninja. You had to, True North. Well, this is probably a good time, Zane, to mention that I've spent the time before the stream today going through... Alright, see you when you get back, Foster. Going through this Monday's playlist, which is going to be the official holiday show, because no one's going to want to hear these fucking songs on December 26th. So it's that's the time to do them. Hey, look on the bright side, at least we get it out of the way early, right? And from the requests I've gotten, which I have called a couple from the log, but also some wonderful suggestions that people have sent in so far, I have been both laughing and crying my way through the playlist. Like, we've got some old novelties, new classics, and just every kind of every kind of weirdness. Yeah, Sticks. I found the community tab. They let me turn it on. I made a post. I actually set up a request thread in our community tab here on this channel. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, or you don't want to be on Twitter for any reason and can't get the request thread over there, then yeah, you can just do it here if you want to leave just the title and artist or a video link, if comments allow those sorts of things anymore. I don't think they do, but I don't know. But yeah, I've been checking them every day since I set them up, so I know that is a safer place for me to direct people, just so I know that I'll have a written record, and there's a much better chance that your comment will be seen. And yes, True North, I haven't been able to find a good, like a clean cover of your request, but I am still working on it, True North. Maybe you'll be able to get it sometime in the future. So just hang on. Oh, The attempt to down the Seahawks inside the 5 did not go as they wished. Ah, gotcha. And they have a illegal formation. Jeez. I understand, Sticks. You do what you gotta do. Oh, the I keep in my mind they're just computer generated Smurf people. Hey, I know a lot of people enjoy the Avatar movies and are gonna enjoy this one, but you know what? All yours, and so much time perfectly defended on that first pass play. Mr. Ward going up against number 14 for... Yeah, that's Metcalf. Dang. Come on, Seattle. Make this interesting. All right, a 4-yard run up the middle does help. Thank you, Mr. Walker. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it, Andy. I do. Oh, damn, these Weisenheimers are really good. Oh, Friday night, cool. Oh, I know because I forgot to put up the schedule. I'm going to be doing a kind of a different stream on Saturday. It's probably not going to be a football stream. So I understand if you don't tune in, but I'm going to be doing my first hockey game of the season. So Andy says, pretty sure that the SpongeBob 4D experience you had when you were 8 years old will not be topped. You know what? Respect. I understand. SpongeBob was a little after my time, but I understand, man. I understand. Oh, God. Taunting penalties now. And it's a penalty on Metcalf for taunting. Oh, my God. And Greedle is going after him and draws the penalty. Oh, True North just checked, and you can post links in the request thread on the community tab. They'll be fielded at the 27, and he gets cut down very well by Radican for Seattle at the 34. That's nice upside. There's another flag. Oh, God, we might have an early appearance of deep hurting for this game. During the return, holding on the receiving team. Oh, boy. Oh, this game is ugly. This game is ugly. Damn. Yeah, this is... like at the very least, I was hoping for a demonstration that the San Francisco 49ers could be as dominating as they were last week against, a division leader. But I think this might make the Seahawks look, not only the Seahawks, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers look, just ugh. This is going to be a weird postseason, and I'm excited for it. Hey, Sticks, I never got a chance to ask you if you're still listening. So Caleb Williams got himself the Heisman. I assume that the USC crowd is proud of him for that. He'll definitely, get his picture and all of the whatevers that you have there of like sculptures made out of hemp that you make of your Hall of Fame players. I don't know how it works. Yeah, no, Foster's definitely not happy about that. So yeah, I can believe it, man. Hey. It seems, I think what makes it clear more than anything is how much USC, got hobbled when he was injured in that game versus Utah, because it just showed how much of your team's success had been spurred on by him, I think. So I wouldn't feel too bad about the fact that he got injured. Just hope that it doesn't impact a potential professional career for him. And I hope whatever team he ends up going to in the 2024 draft doesn't completely destroy him. Oh, by the way, it's 2nd and 4 now. And Ayuk leapfrogs a receiver. It comes down inbounds. Still gets the first down, by the way. Going about 12 and a half minutes now to go. Yeah, this is another one that I can never really a conversation I can really intelligently participate in, just because it's so hard to keep up with, a lot of college football, and a good cut down by the Seahawks defense. It limits that gain to 5, but there's a flag on the play. Do we have a flag? Are we just waiting around for the ferries to arrive? Illegal block in the back on the offense. Dang. That's not one here very often. That was on Brandon Ayuk. Hey, honestly, Sticks, the linemen deserve as many shout-outs as we can give them, even when they don't, make plays like the one Penei Sewell made, because they are doing jobs that most of the laymen who watch the NFL, I don't think, can understand. It's like stuff you don't pick up on until like a number of years after watching. You start having an opportunity to see, when people are in motion, and how how athletic some of them really are. They're just showing it in different ways. And then sometimes hiding it and surprising people. So yes, officially, thanks to one of our sponsors tonight, Weisenheimer Ale out of the Distilled Brewery in Norman, Illinois. Here's to the linemen. Oh, that's the first incompletion from Mr. Purdy, who had to pick himself up off the dirt. It'll be 3rd and 9. Somehow they got a free runner. Thank you, True North, for putting in your request. And yep, here's a toast to the linemen. To the ones who never get the credit that they should. And that pass is short for Ayuk on the far side. 49ers have to punt. Clock stops at 10:44. And 49ers punter is getting quite a workout this week. Lockett waves a fair catch, and that will be at the 18. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're still throwing the fish in Seattle. Oh, bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. All right, I need to talk for a moment. And I need to talk about something that is very silly, but is something that I very much enjoy, which is marble racing. There's specifically a channel called Yella's Marble League and Yella's Marble Racing. And they do just these odd sand courses and constructed tracks. So there is the marble racing season like we have every year. But then there's the Marble League, which is formerly the Marble Olympics, but you don't want to get sued by the International Olympic Committee like everybody and their dog. So then they have, the marbles compete in events like, block pushing, the relay race, diving. I think there's even, just even a straight up American Gladiators roll down and crash into each other style. And what I love about it is that it captures the feeling of sport and of rooting for a team in events that are almost completely random, where they end up making up stories and, people have, analyzed and done, commentary about the performances of the teams and the individual players. There have been scandals where, there have been fans requesting that managers for the marble teams resign because of poor results. And it's what's even better is that the guy who runs the marble racing league, he feeds it. Like, he lets people, cover it as they will, because he appreciates the enthusiasm. And occasionally he'll throw out bits of lore himself. Oh, and look, another run goes nowhere for the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, the graphics. I try not to look at the graphics anymore, Foster. That they only make me sadder. Oh, oh, Sticks. There is a channel on YouTube called Thesaurus Dinosaurus who basically does the he is the YouTube sports commentary dude for marble racing, and he basically says he's urinating tree but with just a dinosaur graphic. Like he's been doing like live breakdowns of each event as it's been happening in the Marble League this year. It's been wonderful. I love the creativity, man. A nice pass underneath for Mr. Metcalf, who's going to get them close to midfield. First down. And once again, however many of you are here, and I shouldn't know how many of you are here because for some reason I kept open the little friggin' windows open that tell me how many people are in chat. Thesaurus Dinosaurus. A nice bit of pass defense on that. Metcalf's looking for a flag, but looks like Ward just didn't let that ball get anywhere near him. Oh, 7 folks. Cool. I know who you are. Yes, that is the guy right there. Thank you, Foster. It was also off target as well. Oof. 2nd and 10. And a try for PJ Walker on the outside, but the defenders closing quickly will only allow him a gain of 2. Oh yeah, and he's still trying different things as well, which I very much admire. Like there's a couple of different things that I'm currently working on, but I'm trying to figure out ways to do them while also making them good to watch and not painfully awkward as some streams can be. And they stop the play before it even goes anywhere. I'm assuming there's some kind of false start illegal formation. Sticks, I do what I can do, man. I do what I can do. So anyway, what I was saying about the marble racing, a team that has been perpetually shit on since the beginning of Marble League, the Pinkies. They're the all pink marbles. Naming. Yay. Well, they are currently in 1st. There's 1 event to go. And there's a good chance that they could win the whole damn thing. And meanwhile, we have a 10-yard plus QB run from one Mr. Geno Smith. So if you got that on your card, mark it off. That was a very nice run by Mr. Smith. And in a year, they did not get the 15 yards, but we do get a little bit more action from Walker, who's able to pick up 6 this time. Forgive me. Winter break starts for you after next Tuesday, so yeah. I understand. We'll try to make some, we'll try to keep some entertainment going for you, even though things are going to be, let's just say, getting irregular as far as the sports we expect. Going to try to add some variety as we get Noah Fant with a reception for a first down. Nice run to the outside. We're below 6.5 minutes to go now. All right, now we have the Seahawks. This is the farthest they've gotten down the field in this game so far, which is just to the 49ers, forgive me, 20, where they will have approximately 2nd and 8. Oh, there's the noise coming from the 12th man in the background again. Because let's face it, the Seahawks aren't out of this yet. They could very well tie this up going into halftime, depending on how well their defense can hold Mr. Brock Purdy. Pressure gets free and is through a whole bunch of hands there. They were going for the end zone, and it was deflected, I think, through at least one set of hands. Missed 23 for San Francisco. Hey, we do what we can, Sticks. Do what we can. Yeah. Yeah, no, he nearly had an interception, and it just off his hands. It'll be 3rd and 8. Do have back in to Geno's right, but he is going to go out in coverage, and immediately the pocket is going to collapse. So he's going to have to throw to number 25 to avoid the sack. Incomplete. And out comes the field goal unit for Seattle. 4:52 to go. I guess this is the time when I should do it. Just gonna go and see what the requests are, because now that I know, oh yeah, we've got more. We have more. Oh, nice. There's all of Andy's requests, one of which I'd have to save, but oh, we got some. Thank you. Oh, these are gonna be real nice. Oh, you have card number 7, Ishii? Well, thank you for letting me know about that. I will write that down as soon as my muddled brain will let me. And whoever you are, if you've randomly shown up on this stream, hi. Thank you for being here. We're just kind of hanging out while the Seahawks-Niners game goes on and playing bingo with incidents as they occur in the game. So if you want to play along, we got the card link taped up at wherever the top of the chat is. I'm going to assume it's that way because that meets up with the orientation in my head. Yes. And you can play along, hang out, take things easy, especially when the game turns into a like defensive grind or just not as exciting as one hoped. At least looking out for the bingos helps us stay awake, shall we say. And finally, we definitely need to make a permanent space for Ishii right here, who has card number 7. Alright. Oh, also before we go any further, these Nestle Sensation flavored cereal milk things, never go near them, not even on a dare. I'll take shots of Malort before I ever touch this stuff again. Just don't. Whew. Oh wow. Let's see what the Niners can do with 4:47 left on the clock for the first half. Oh, I should probably get the halftime music set up, shouldn't I? That would be what a professional does. On the pistol comes Brock, and he gets it. Oh! Ryan Neal covering Kendall and knocking the ball out of his arms, it seems, when he went up for it. So that will be incomplete. Yep. Second and 10 out of the gun. McCaffrey to his right. 2 receivers on either side. They're going to have an offsides on the Seattle Seahawks, so Purdy's going to take advantage of that opportunity to make a near side run to the sidelines. Oh, apparently this isn't the first time he's done that sort of thing. So, ooh. Oh man, he was so early on that, even I could see it. Second and 5, they elected to take the penalty instead of the end result. And McCaffrey was able to get 3 before he finally got stood up. It took 3 defenders to bring him down. Be 3rd and 2. I haven't been paying attention to the possession markers at all tonight, and thankfully, it hasn't seemed to make much of a difference because very little has happened. Oh yeah, I even ignored the fact that Seattle got a friggin' field goal. And there's McCaffrey getting the first down. Very easy first down, actually. It's just McCaffrey military crawling across the ground until he can get to a first down. Looks like it's going to be a pitch to the right for McCaffrey, who will keep the ball and get back to the line of scrimmage, but other than that, not much else. Counting it down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9. Quick dump off underneath to McCaffrey, but Seattle is able to tackle him and he'll lose yards. It's going to be about 3rd and 11, I think. And that will be the 2-minute warning, folks. Dang. Seattle looks like they might actually keep this close through the end of the first half. Wow, and they're really desperately wanting me to go out and watch Avatar: Way of the Water. Ah. Ah. Well, I'm just upset there hasn't been more happening in this game, honestly. I guess after the whooping that the 49ers put down on the Buccaneers last week, this shows that either the Buccaneers defense is really bad or the Seahawks defense is still better than a lot of people think it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Foster, your hot take, I think, might be just off the bullseye. It might be in that little funny green ring that nobody really knows what it's there for, but it looks nice and fit the pattern, so we never question it. You're not quite... Yeah, I think you're very close to between that and the bullseye right there. And I love the fact that next Thursday's game, Jets and Jaguars could also possibly have playoff implications. The Jets and the Jaguars. And who am I talking? I have to deal with the Jets on Sunday. Yeah, it's chaos. The Lions are going to play the Jets, and the winner will probably stay in the playoff race for their conference. True North, listen to your heart. It'll tell you what you need to do, even if it is requesting a song that you hate. Sometimes that's just the way it has to be. Nearly picked off on that pass. It was off the chest of number 6. But that does put it at 4th and 11. And he maybe took about 5 seconds off the clock. That's where I'm going to assume. Yeah, he had the perfect positioning and everything. Diggs was right there, just let it bounce off of. And Richard Sherman, he's going to have some words to say about that at the halftime, I bet. Meanwhile, that punt will be fair caught by Lockett at the 18. Yeah. And the worst part about it is that as today has been going on, I've been watching for the first time really a lot of like the clip videos and hype videos from this past week's victory over the Vikings, and it has got me really excited for the game this weekend. I still think there's a good chance we could lose, but I also still think there's a good chance we could win. And finally, Goodwin gets his name called, and it gets Seahawks first down. True North, I wouldn't recommend the second half. This is unless things like brutally turn around somehow and each of these teams forgets how to play defense, I would say no. Oh my God. Fumble by the Seahawks and it'll be returned to down inside the 10. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ward with the fumble recovery and the run back on what looked like the most casual play. But whoop, there goes the ball out of Homer's hands and right into the arms of the waiting Mr. Ward. Oh man. I'm comfortable calling it. That is a fumble. So if you got fumble, mark it off on your bingo card. And this, combined with everything, deep hurting, if you got that, mark that shit off. And now here are the 49ers at 1st and goal. McCaffrey is going to barrel his way to the 1. Oh my goodness. Yeah, something that just can't happen if they want a chance. Oh, Seattle has taken their first timeout. So we're focusing on Greenlaw for this play. There's the dump off underneath to number 25. And then Greenlaw comes over, just make a fantastic second assist on that tackle to knock the ball. Ward comes in to stop him, and then Greenlaw smacks it out of his hand. Or just provides enough force in that collision to drive the ball away from Homer's body. There's McCaffrey into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Oh, this definitely qualifies for deep hurting. And also, I definitely think we're going to get the under on this game, which I believe is 41. No. Yes, it's 43. Extra point is true and through. And then we have to wait an extra 30 seconds to sit through the last 3 plays of the second half while they encourage me to drink more sugar-free whatever Pepsi and invite suddenly sentient snowmen into my house to steal all of my snacks. I mean, it would sound crazy to anybody else, but if you're watching the game, it makes total sense. Oh, by the way, tonight's stream is also sponsored by Schnucks sour cream and onion flavored rings. Oh, now they're... Yeah, they're showing old fumbles and pass stoppages from the Seattle-San Francisco rivalry. Here's going to come a shallow kick. Will be fielded around the 9. Get up ahead of steam, but it'll only get him as far as the 30. And now we got some pushing and shoving and jawing and hemming and hawing and beeping and bopping and popping and locking going on. Oh. For a brief moment, I didn't know where my towel was. Forgive me. Now it's, oh, True North, we will get some at halftime. Oh, we definitely need some, and we will get some at halftime. Holy crap! That is a catch for Metcalf. We got a flag down. Dogs and cats living together. Sister, it's a pass interference call on DK Metcalf. Never mind. Yes, we will get ourselves a visitor. I know that both of them are socked away on their respective blankets. Oh, there was a tug on the jersey to get him out of the way for catching it. Oh, okay. He's like, damn, you caught me. Whew. That's another offensive pass interference penalty, and Lockett will get about 13 of that back before he is hit out of bounds. Make the clock stop at 28 seconds. And a short pass that is caught. And a timeout is taken as clock will stop at 21 seconds now. Oh, I don't even have to go that far. Look who has arrived. Angie, your presence is a joy and a comfort to have on this stream. I will have you all know that Angie appears to have hopped back on the Chargers bandwagon. Let's see how long that lasts. It's going to be 3rd and 4 now for Seattle from their own 36. Empty backfield for Geno. Be a quick dump off, and is not going to do it. Tried to dump off to Walker, but he did not have the agility to wriggle their way out of it. Now San Francisco calls a timeout, and I think Seattle might actually be out of timeouts. So as far as I can tell, Luke, she is a Chargers fan again. It might also be the fact that I put the Vikings blanket through the wash, and that Monty has apparently gained enough confidence to reclaim it. So maybe that's it, but we will see. They didn't get a chance to field that one closing, so it'll be a first and 10 at the 25. All right, I'll see you when you get back, Luke. Yeah. They will kneel it down, though. For the joy and jubilation of all of us, they will kneel it down. Yeah, I think that's a very good idea, Angie. I think we should take a pause for the cause. Don't you? Yeah, absolutely we should. So I'll get the music started, walk away for a little bit, encourage you all to do the same, get some water, stretch your legs, do what you need to do so we can all sit comfortably to endure the second half of 49ers Seahawks here on another stupid sports show. Hello everybody, welcome back. I understand, Leif, why you wouldn't be watching because of a stream of your team getting massacred, as you put it. Yeah, but like I said at the top of the stream, I was gonna be happy with whichever outcome would come from this game. Whether it would be a 49ers stomping or a Seahawks upset. And it's honestly because seeing the Geno Smith Redemption Tour happen this season has been such a wonderful thing for me. And having him there has been able not only to clearly highlight what, boosts and deficiencies you have for your team, but also makes it even clearer, especially for somebody like me who doesn't know, too much about the Seahawks, where things could best be addressed for them next season. And if I had to go off of my immediate thoughts, it would be offensive line. I understand, man. I was going through a lot of that with the Lions games earlier in the season, and it's still very fiercely going through myself every time I watch them, because for as hot as they have been, it just makes me wonder when the one game will come when there will be enough injuries, or, we run into a good defense like this Sunday when we're going to be playing the Jets, which I will be live for. And I'm even going to get it on my local TV too. And I definitely think that it's going to be a hard battle against that team. And that's all I can say to you, man. Never be afraid of that feeling of losing, because it's unavoidable. Angie, why are you crawling into the grocery bag that is exclusively full of beer? I mean, do you really think I'd hide more food in the room where I never keep the cat food? All right, I can't really blame her. Honestly, this afternoon I caught her. She had gotten herself halfway into an empty Doritos bag, and yeah, I did not know she was so into the buffalo cheese ranch flavor. If I had known, I could have kept her happy for so many years. Oh shoot, Pizzle has shown up. Hello, sir. This has been certainly a game that happened, shall I say? Yeah, no, they are very different circumstances, Leif. I completely understand. Oh yeah, we gotta support the best Mario brother whenever we can. Mm. Our sponsors for today, Leif, are our good longtime friends, chicken flavored crackers with just enough chicken flavor to make you forget you're eating a cracker. And out of the Distill Brewery from Norma, Illinois, not only a good beer, but also my sort of nickname for the chat, Weisenheimers. And yes, we've even gotten some appearances from Angie, who has now wandered behind the lighting setup and now looks poised to jump up on the keyboard table. And there she is. Yeah, I know that you're here. It's a pretty unavoidable occurrence when you get into my line of vision during streams. Oh. Oh, now Kitten's angry? Now Kitten's angry, huh? Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, we have a fantastic kickoff return from San Francisco. That is Chief McLeod getting out to near past the 40. That probably takes a couple seconds off the clock at least. Honestly, if I didn't know better, I would assume it's her just hanging out to laugh at the woes of the NFC West. Since apparently she can't do much in her own division. Alright, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they were looking for, but at least it's second down now. Oh, they got 5 yards. Well, good for them. Hopefully we can keep the clock going. Hey, don't laugh at him, Ishii. Dude, that was very nice of him. And dude, you know, it's rough. Even as George Kittle is pretty much wide open and skips his way back inside for a touchdown. Oh. Yeah, just say GG's, Ishii. Just say GG's. Please. Just say GG's. For my sake, Ishii, GG's. like I said, Leif, I like to think that every good player that is brought into a football team can elevate some of the players around them immediately, but can also go a long way to highlighting deficiencies that are in the team. And I hope that the Seahawks can improve on them for the future. I genuinely mean that, and even if it comes at the cost of you guys managing to take us out of the playoff race next year in some way. I hope that there is at least some decent life after Russell Wilson for the 12, because it was nice to see them, get that title. Honestly, I don't even care how it happened with the Broncos. It was just nice to see, a team that I remembered only as being so, on the fringe and so back of people's mind for so long, finally get noticed nationally. And it's also, in case some of you don't know, it is a couple of years ago now. I actually invented a cocktail, and it goes by the name of the Pitx. Now, this is the composition of the cocktail. 1.5 ounces of vodka, a 1/2 ounce of Midori, a 1/4 ounce of lemon juice, and 1/4 teaspoon of green chartreuse. True North, I can't answer that because I have never included Bears tears or even Bears fans tears, because that would probably alter the flavoring of the drink. And so this is just a basic drink for people. You don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. And as it happened, as I was trying to create this drink that would not only be one, good to drink, but two, be reflective of the subject in some way. The best color that I could get it is the same color of the jerseys for the Seattle Seahawks, that action green, as it is called. And then when it occurred to me how much the Seattle Seahawks live rent-free in the heads of Packers fans, I thought it can stay that color. That's perfect. And hello, Mr. John Jansen. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah. I was more interested in talking to the chat than updating the score. So yeah. Is San Francisco 21, Seattle 3. And meanwhile, the Blues are playing the Edmonton Oilers tonight. Ooh. If it's going on at the same time as this at any time, John, keep me updated and let me know what the interception by the 49ers is going to be run in for a touchdown by number 38. There is a flag on the play. Oh. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. Nope. Okay, so that pick six will not count because it was on Bosa. Roughing the passer is 1-1 after one. I don't know. So do you actually have like a live broadcast of the game on at the moment, John? Yeah, Sticks. They got very lucky. Oh boy. Off season is not going to be kind to defenses. I can already feel it. Oh no. Right as Lockett caught that and got pushed out of bounds, there was a flag. So I think it's going to get called illegal contact. Penalty is declined. It's first down Seattle. Let me see. Oh yes, I did include penalty is declined as a spot on the board. So yeah, if you have that, mark that off on your card. Diggs, Tucker, and 49ers defense have the bright spots this season. I got you, John. Can you just, because you might know this a little better, let me know how you think the Oilers look as a team. You know, not just from the context of the game, but also from what you know of them as a team, and from what you've heard about them from their exploits from the past season. Nothing big, but just give me an impression of how you think the Oilers are doing. All right, 3rd and 4 now. We bring another receiver back to the left. They're going to tease some extra pressure from the left as well. Then back off. It'll be Lockett getting it up the middle for a first down. Whew. Okay, I think it's safe. I think it is safe to open another Weisenheimer. Score is actually 0-0. Okay. Ooh. And how are the Blues doing this season, by the way? Going deep. Is that going to be called a catch? They're calling it a catch at the 2-yard line. There is a flag. So we have to wait. As a catch by Young for Seattle. Oh no, there's going to be against Seattle. Oh, come on. You know what? Oh, I am so ashamed. I'm so ashamed of this team right now. I may have gotten one on that. But it's going to be, yeah, second 19. Oh, this hurts. Oh my god, he lost a yard. Oh my god. He lost a yard. And Bosa sacks Smith. Oy. That's actually something that I can look up on the break. True North is I don't know. Metcalf does something. Geno Smith gets knocked down again. Let's see. Let me bring up NFL, NHL. Okay. Let's see the Chicago Bears colors. And then let's see the Edmonton Oilers colors. Here will be a 51-yard field goal attempt. And that is good by Myers. Good distance down the middle. Hooray. (21-6) with 8 something to go. Oh. The Blues are very streaky. And right around 500 right now. The Blues are in an overtime streak of 2 overtime wins. Oh. Oh yeah, I know the color, but I was actually, because whenever I change the little names and numbers around over here, I actually look up the exact like hexadecimal codes for the team colors, and I was curious to see how close they would get. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're very close. They are very, very, very close. Honestly, the only difference that I can see from right here is like if the Chicago Bears colors are what the Edmonton Oilers colors would look like in an episode of Columbo. Like shot in that, like muted 16mm color from back in the day. Anyway, has the game come back yet? No. So now they're going through all of the Saturday football games, and for those of you who may have missed it earlier, I will actually this Saturday I am planning on streaming a hockey game, specifically the Blue Jackets versus the Bruins. Just because I haven't done a hockey stream, I figure like this is a good time to get back into it because I enjoyed doing it very much last season. The Battle of Alberta was a very specific highlight for me. And now here we have the Seahawks Kicking away. Ooh, okay. Ishii is actually proposing that the refs are blind is checked off. So what play would that be for, Ishii? I'm not making fun of you. I promise. I just want to know for which play. Oh, from that play. Oh. Honestly, from what I hear about how the owners are going to hear a rule proposal next year to make the roughing the passer penalty even more strict, it just seems to me like the referees are getting a head start. And that sacks just really aren't allowed anymore. It didn't, honestly, from what I saw, it didn't look especially rough either. All right, you know what? We are in agreement as Christian McCaffrey stumbles his way to a first down. Might as well restart the clock. So I think we can all agree that the refs are blind. That's effectively checked off. Yeah. I mean, the odd thing is I barely even thought of it at the time because it just felt like, oh, normal nonsense for football. It is amazing how you can get in, so used to something after. Yeah, Foster, it's like we should make the refs are blind the free space at this point. Out goes Mr. McCaffrey again onto the field. I am glad to see that they are being able to sit him for plays and not, completely put the load on him. That I very much like about his setup with the 49ers. And Purdy has nowhere to go. And now it's just a nice coverage sack for Clayton Jefferson. I have a feeling that we're also going to be the under on a number of these yardage squares. So apologies to everybody who has the overs tonight. Yay, 3rd and 15. Purdy is out of the gun. He gets it quick underneath to whoever number 3 is, who is going to have to power his way to the first down. Excuse me. Ray McLeod. You know what? As much as I want to do the MST3K joke of Chief McLeod, the fact that his name is Ray is more than good enough for me. God bless you, Ray McLeod. And it's a first down play on what I'm assuming is going to be a holding call against the 49ers. We're waiting for the flag. Illegal formation on the offense. Holy crap. I feel like I hadn't heard illegal formation called in forever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure many of us have a chance tonight. From where I can see, yeah, I'm definitely there. I'm definitely out of a bingo. Oh, Juwan Jennings will pick up close to the first down, but they will have second and very reasonable. Oilers have had a couple of good short-sanded chances. All right, I stay here. And stoppage right now. You're referring to Jennings, I assume, Foster? Is the great returner for the Stillers? Because I was running through all the other potential playmakers that we just talked about, and that was the only one that that popped into my head for who you could have been referring to. This is one of the drawbacks of when you have to split attention between two things and you miss chats that came in at a certain time. Nope. Ray Ray. Oh, Ray Ray. Okay. Brock has to wait, and he is going for McLeod, who had double coverage, looking for a flag. He ain't gonna get it. And clock stops again at 2:39. As they are, yeah, they're out of field goal range, I think, unless they think Robbie Gould still has some power left in his leg. Nope, they are going to punt. Hey, Justin. Hey, I wanted to say, Justin, while I remembered it, thank you for the requests that you sent me with the playlists and everything. But just so you know, if you get additional ones, I figured out that we have a community tab on this channel now, so I'm going to have a request thread in the community section on this channel every week. So anything they can think of that's not like a YouTube playlist or just something interesting that you find in the site, if you want to add that, you can just drop it down there. And I hope you're doing well. And apparently so does Angie, because she has insisted that she get picked up and made the center of attention. Yeah, good job, Logan. Nice. Meanwhile, update from Jansen. Blues get another power play for illegal check to the head. Possible concussion for the Blues player. Announcers don't agree with the penalty. Ugh. Well, Angie's doing good because, as far as she knows, Monty has disappeared. But what she doesn't know is that he's actually currently sleeping in the bathtub. I put his Vikings blanket in there. I thought he might want to hide out for a little bit. Oh, and now they're recapping the Russell Wilson trade. Yeah, I know, sweetie. All that effort to give Justin Herbert an offensive line, and then the injuries completely screw them over. It's okay, honey. You're going to scare the hell out of everybody next year with a healthy team. I guarantee it. Meanwhile, the Blues penalty was killed off. Alright, buried deep at their own 4. Smith will complete a pass out to the 10. That will help for second down. At least her team will win at home on Sunday. Who are the Chargers playing this Sunday? Now, don't get angry at me for saying that. Because, you know, I don't keep track of everybody's schedule. That's why. Oh, and Noah Fant will get the first down for the Seattle Seahawks. To a sideline pass on the near side. Really? Against the Titans? Oh, shit, and Foster says that. Oh. Oh, damn. Wow, that is an indictment of a team if I've ever heard it. Wow, is it? Man, is it really that bad? Because, the Chargers haven't exactly been going off gangbusters. Well, it's true. I don't need the pity hand cleaning because you think I'm, oxygen deprived or something. No. Oh, boy. Third and 2 now for the Seahawks. Smith working out of the gun. Has to dodge some more. And they're going to get called for holding. And so many flags all over the place. And he's calling it the laundry. Even Al Michaels has caught up with the parlance of the internet sports community. It's the laundry. And I just assume that Michaels is already on his 3rd or 4th scotch. Let's see. I need to check on this list real quick. Did I keep Al Michaels is out of fucks to give? How do I not have that on this list? I'm just assuming everybody held everybody and everybody insulted everyone's mothers. And there's Nick Bosa making some suggestive comments about kielbasa's to a defensive lineman. Whatever. Lockett, who will be able to dash forward for about 7. Well, it's 21-6 San Francisco now. We're about to go to the 4th quarter. And dang. This one has been rough, but at the very least, Angie, at least I can say it has been advantageous to the Lions playoff hopes. No, I've heard of the playoffs. Oh, this is just... This is just ugly and terrible. Ugh. Meanwhile, over in basketball, the Memphis Grizzlies have defeated the Bucks in a win that Foster describes as demolishing the Bucks. Now, I'm afraid I don't know how the Bucks are doing this season, whether they have Middleton back or whether Giannis has been forced to pull the wagon by himself. Whoa, 142 to 101. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Oh. Well, that's an interesting result. Logan, as I gotta imagine you're aware of the Bucks a little bit because you were so quick to inform me how the Bucks are doing this season, which is 20-8, by the way. What was there? You got any sort of insight as to how the Grizzlies were able to pull this off? Because I think if I remember correctly, I think the Grizzlies made the playoffs last year and people hadn't really expected them to. Am I right about that? They have Chris Middleton back and the Grizzlies were more aggressive. Oh, we finally have a good one out of Walker. I think he actually got them over to San Francisco territory as well. Don't follow the NBA as much, but I do get score alerts for them. William informs me the Grizzlies are pretty good. Oh, we're down to about 14-25. Geno calling out of the gun. Here comes extra pressure up the middle, and that pass is deflected at the line, incomplete. And up comes Geno again from the turf. Meanwhile, I have a cat folding over my hand, and I have a feeling I am about to feel very uncomfortable due to some claws that are about to penetrate through my pants in an effort to maintain stability. I'm sorry, they play in a pyramid? They played, excuse me, in a pyramid? Like, were you all sponsored by a casino or something? It has now been ruled a completion, and of course here comes the challenge. All right, here comes a challenge to the ruling. Blues record 13-15. Oh, I believe you, Foster. I'm just that just sounds you know, I think I would have been more interested in anything that the Washington Wizards had ever done if they played in a pyramid. Yeah, I definitely think I would have. Hey, no spoilers, William. Don't ruin the ending for him. Hey, we're already resigned ourselves, Ishii, to the point that the refs are not here for anybody's sake but the refs. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but you're about to slide into the pit of ultimate darkness. I had to pick you up so you wouldn't fall down. Angie, just ugh. Oh, by the way, that was actually ruled a catch, so it's going to be 3rd and 4 for Seattle. Got 14:05 to go. And it's all for naught because Geno got sacked. What a shame. What a shame. But yeah, I guess congrats Ishii on the NFC West title. Oh yeah. Ishii is a true fan, Sticks. She in the mod chats when discussions come up about the 49ers and the state of the team, Ishii has no calm. She gives no fucks. And she is bang bang Niner gang until the clock hits triple zeros. Exactly, Ishii. Until the clock hits triple zeros. From deep in their own territory, I think that pass for Jennings was deflected at the line. That'll be incomplete. Good job, Andy. Anytime you can beat Bowser, that's a good thing. Oh. Yeah, if the 49ers win, the Packers' playoff chances go up. And absolutely, yeah. Timeout had to be taken by San Francisco because it was so loud in the end zone. Dang. That 12th man. That 12th man. Now the Blues have gotten a power play with 51 seconds left. Oh, Ishii, I feel bad for you as a Sharks fan. Just because the Sharks are a team that were created in my lifetime, and I hope y'all can get a cup sometime soon. Third and 7 for the 49ers now. This would be a good stop if Seattle wants to have a hope of winning this game. And it is going to be a first down. Juwan Jennings makes the catch right at the first down marker. With every first down the 49ers get, the Seattle Seahawks job gets that much harder. We've already seen tonight that the Seahawks have not been able to do much against the 49ers defense, and with every failed series by the Seattle defense, it just means another grind for the Seattle offense to have to accomplish on the other side of the ball. Meanwhile, Buffalo leads Colorado 3-0? Really? Oh. I don't honestly, from what I see, Ishii, even with, Purdy, and his limited starting experience, from what I can see, I think the 49ers are going to be scary. And the Oilers lead 2-1 on the Blues after 2. Well, of course you should feed Metcalf, but meantime we have a false start on Trent Williams. And you just bit my hand. At a certain point, the only entertainment that can be found is choosing chaos. And 15, and Purdy does end up avoiding the sack and a safety, dumps it off to McLeod to get them out past the 10 again. It will be 4th and 9. Just Luke deciding to antagonize people tonight. It's just us needling each other. In the meantime, and now Seattle has challenged. Oh boy. Honestly, Foster, I feel like a lot of us are multitasking through this game. For instance, I myself am multitasking between trying to keep track of potential bingo shit and paying attention to the angry cat in my lap. Oh yeah. Who knows who is in here at any one time. Between the fact that, we're competing for streams and this is not a very interesting game, and so there's been very little happening in the bingo. I really hope there are a lot more hockey games on Thursday night, because I think the bingo is just a nice thing to break up the week, and I kind of want to keep it on this night. And there go the claws into my leg. Yep. Okay. Cool. If she was really, really comfortable and in the affectionate mood, she'd have her eyes closed, and those bastards are wide open. And they are full, like, dinner plate pupil black. It is all death right now. We are walking on a fine tightrope right now, folks. Oh, jeez. And the challenge paid off. It's now 4th and 16. Punt gets off cleanly. Lockett is going to make a fair catch at about the 45-yard line. Woohoo! And Smith is going to fake the handoff on this one as the... Well, is that going to be intentional grounding? Is it close? Was that close to anybody? Yep, and out comes the flag. Oh, Jesus. There are so many 49ers fans there that there is an audible cheer for the announcement of that intentional grounding penalty. Holy crap. Second and 23. Off the snap, he has to sit in the pocket for a while and is trying to dump it out underneath and looking for Kenneth Walker. Oh, man. The Niners fans travel well, huh? Huh. You know, I'm actually pretty sure that I accidentally ended up in a Niners bar without realizing it in Chicago. But I can't really confirm it. I wouldn't be surprised though, because the number of different home bars that teams have in Chicago is kind of nuts. Like, not only for like Big Ten and the NFC North, but for like Buffalo and Kansas City. Yeah, so what does a head coach look like, Kirk? Yeah, try not to put your foot in your mouth when you answer that. And it's going to have to be a quick pitch by Geno as he was being pursued by Bosa. A quick tackle of number 25, and he is not going to be anywhere close to the first down. And well, here's another punt from the Seahawks. It will be taken at the 14, and the return man will get to the 22. Green Bay Illuminati story? You know, I think, yeah, I think that is the perfect time to just go and quack the hell out of his stream. That's what's happening right now. I'm just gonna go quack in Grossi's stream. Feel free to join me, folks. I'm just gonna be quacking. no. Many quacks for Kurt. Many quacks for Kurt. Oh. See, even somebody, Grey Catmon in Grossi's chat, he's a Green Ducks fan. Yes. Okay, now we've got everybody quacking. Okay, yes. Oh. This was needed. This feels good. Oh, I feel better. Oh. You know what, Angie? For a successful quack raid, that deserves another Weisenheim for all the Weisenheimers in the audience. Oh yeah, penalty is declined, has happened. Oh, okay, there's the... Okay, there go the claws out of my leg. Oh, what do you know? McCaffrey has a run for 6. Or are we close to being done with this game? It actually feels like it's gone rather quickly. Or at least while it hasn't dragged. Okay, Brock Purdy. Tell us a bedtime story. Can you read us Goodnight Moon? But Christian McCaffrey can take us up to the 39-yard line. Oh yeah, Foster? No, that was probably a good decision, to be honest. Probably a very, very good decision. Hey, I've had those days before, True North. I understand. We do what we can for each other, man. Don't worry about it, Luke. I understand, man. It's an odd night. Though people have their expectations, their obligations. They are wherever they are meant to be. Meanwhile, there goes Angie, apparently satisfied after her moments of contact. Yeah, I know I'm going to miss game stuff, but screw it. That's right. It's a Monty. So I figured you all have been doing well tonight, and it's been a rough evening as far as the quality of the game is concerned, so we We bring in Mr. Monty. Give him all the pets that we can. And let him know that he is safe and he has a home. Yeah. Oh. He might be purring, Ishi. It's kind of hard to hear through the in-ear monitors that I have. But oh, whoa, there's the vibration. Oh, I can feel some vibration. Oh, wow. This is one of those moments where I am glad that I have a shotgun mic. And it is nearly caught underneath by Ayuk, but that is going to be an incomplete. Will be 4th and 6. I mean, Seattle, there's an outside chance they can win this with something quick and then a stop, but it definitely won't be if Robbie Gould can make this 43-yard attempt. "43 yards and he misses." And Al Michaels describes it as a mini kibosh. Very, very mini kibosh. Yeah, I know, Ishii. He rarely misses, and he rarely missed when he was on the Bears. I remember him well, Ishii. Oh, I remember him well. I bet you remember him well too, Monty. Oh. Bruins versus Devils on December 23rd. Well, we are going to have the Tibbs Eve stream going on December 23rd. That is when I just hang out with a nice fresh batch of mulled wine, and we talk and shoot the shit and, discuss sports things and life things and whatever else, holiday things, and I guess we can keep track of the Bruins Devils as well. Can't hurt anyway. Oh. And apparently the simple act of having Monty in my lap and paying attention to him has driven Angie to drink again, and she is currently rating the... Whoa. And that was Monty kicking everything into the camera. Because he did not want to get caught in my lap by Angie. And now Angie is stuck in the grocery bag handle. Oh, good, she's freed herself. I knew you could do it, Angie. Good job. Well, at least there's something interesting going on during this game. Oh, yeah, Angie is a mean drunk. Oh, look at that. DJ Metcalf got a first down catch. Good for him. Even with all the time, that extra protection, The edge threat from the 49ers is still getting around and making trouble for Geno Smith, and now there's an injured 49er down on the field. Bukum. Yeah, no, that was, oh, he got rolled minorly at the end. Yeah, okay. All right, he's hobbling a little. So we are going to have that as an issue. Honestly, Luke, Monty is sappy all of the time. Angie just always carries the threat of violence with her. A nice job by PJ Walker to be able to bounce off the pile and proceed forward for the first down. I give him credit for that. A fan behind the penalty box has a Seattle Seahawks t-shirt. Oh. Will Dissly with a great grab on the sideline. First down for the Seahawks. Dang, that was actually really good. Low snap for Geno. Will try to deliver it quickly, but it will bounce out of the receiver's hands to the ground and complete. And meanwhile, the Oilers are going on the power play. Now we have an extra rusher, but it leaves room for PJ Walker to get a reception underneath and crossing the 15 and be tackled out of bounds near the 10-yard line. Now that was a nice play. Honestly, Ishii, wide open is Noah Fant in the back of the end zone. Oh, man. No, Luke, that isn't Lockett. Sorry to say. I'm definitely going to have to... take a pause for a cause after Seattle makes this a one-possession game. I'll be back in just a moment. Another stupid sports show will continue for the rest of a one-possession game now. So, as I come back, Angie does a fast and furious handbrake turn to try to get back up into my lap. As I see the Seattle Seahawks have decided to trust their defense to stop Brock Purdy with 3:35 left to go. McCaffrey is going to manage to get 6 on this first carry. Sure, Foster. There's not much to really run through since very little has fucking happened. And the penalty has expired in the Blues-Oilers game. We could get OT. I'll be very sad, True North, but we could get the OT. We officially reached under 3 minutes, folks. Congratulations. McCaffrey will get stopped 2 yards short. This will be a huge third down. Meantime, we will get the clock stopped at 2:42. I'm assuming that somebody is taking a timeout, and I'm going to assume it's Seattle because they kind of need to stop the clock at this moment. Oh yeah, we definitely had a 10-plus QB run. Hello, Tim. Oh, that's their second timeout? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, she has been in here a lot tonight. Right, under center is Brock Purdy on 3rd and 1. Getting the pressure, and he's going to use his... Wow, he begins his slide at just the right point. Damn. Oh. That is big by Brock Purdy. It's another bit of time off the clock. The thing has been filed and acquired. Seattle has challenged it. Oh my God. That's actually a really good play by Purdy to make sure he extended the ball so he would have it. No, I think he got it. That's at least the way I'm seeing it from the replay. I know they challenged it, but... Ruling on the field stands. And that will be Seattle's 3rd and final timeout. Yeah. Yeah. There's never... Even from where he officially started the slide, from what I could see, it looked like he had extended the ball far enough ahead with his arm to get that first down. Jordan Mason will get that handoff and pick up about 5 yards. Meanwhile, we will get down to the 2-minute warning. And I am sure that Ishii is hyperventilating into the belly of her favorite chinchilla at the moment. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to pay enough attention to the cat so she doesn't decide to discover if she can pick the right spot to hit an artery. Anyway. Oh my goodness, Giants versus Commanders. Again. I will be so amused if they tie again. I don't even care that it would hurt the Lions' chances. It would just make me laugh my ass off. Sorry. Second and 5 now for the 49ers. We got Purdy under center, two backs in I formation. Something gets clarified by number 44. Mason will get stopped after only a gain of 1. If the Packers win on Monday night, says Logan, the Packers' playoff chances skyrocket exponentially. Okay, now I can see that because they'll have probably definitively eliminated at least a couple of pieces of competition. And the Bruins have lost in round 7 of the shootout. Ouch. Buffalo 3, Colorado 1. Oh, this definitely ends the ball game because could be a cut touchdown. Nope, he's going to be driven out of bounds at about the 1. Probably even better because now he could just kneel a couple of times. Yeah. It's number 24, and he just gets out of the grasp of the linebacker, and it is a foot race to the corner. That unfortunately he loses, but Luke is pretty sure that if the Packers lose in Detroit, Lynn, you are mathematically eliminated. There's a kneel down. Logan, of course, will take the playoffs in one more year of Aaron Rodgers. 3-1. Goal by the Oilers, 9 minutes left. Oh. I do not blame you for rooting for the Lions, but in the meantime, folks, I am just assuming that we got the under on everything. Yeah, we only got 34 points, so we were under the point line. The spread was definitely covered. We have under about just about everything from lead changes. Nobody went for it on 4th down. Yeah, Ishii, you won the West. And I am genuine when I say this. Congratulations. Yep, the crown stays on the Niners' head. And the Blues have scored. Now they are within 1 of the Oilers. 3-2, 8:35 left. All right, let me just real quick just in case there's an outside chance that this happens. We will bring up Niners, Seahawks, box score. We gotta know for sure, Andrew. We gotta get all of the... Alright, so the 49ers, they had 217 yards passing. So San Francisco was definitely under 250 yards passing. And they only made 170 yards rushing. So oh, yeah, they got the over on the rushing. Yeah, so if you have San Francisco over... Wow. I did not expect that. San Francisco over 125 yards rushing. Mark that off on your cards. Anyway, let's go to the Seahawks stats. And for the Seahawks, I had 250 and Geno Smith reached 238. So that's the under on the Seahawks passing. And as for the Seahawks rushing, oh no, they did not have a rushing game at all. Oh yeah, oh, no, they were definitely the under on the rushing as well. That is a shame. That is a disappointment all around. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I did, Sticks. I know I said it at a I'm pretty sure I said it at least a couple of times. And congratulations once again, Ishii, on the Niners clinching the NFC North with Mr. Brock Purdy. Honestly, this is something that I can't help but root for. I really can't. Oh, Sticks thinks he got bingo. Oh, damn. I don't think I got your card number down. But can you let me know what your card number is so we can confirm it, Sticks? Thank you. I'd appreciate that. Does also help the Lions. Oh, there's a thing. Apparently Tim wants to tell me about a thing, but he's waiting for other people to say, yeah, go ahead, tell him about the thing. I'll leave it up to... I'll leave it up to them to say. So Sticks is number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Midline. Oh yes, the Eagles did clinch a playoff berth. And Williams says to wait. Okay. Can you give me the spaces for yours? Because I'm at card 9 and I cannot see it. Oh, wait. My closest stream to Christmas at the moment, Tim. Let me look it up real quick. And I think I found your bingo sticks. So congratulations. Sticks did get a bingo tonight with under 2.5 turnovers on downs, the 49ers getting more sacks, laundry on the field. I'm saying oh my god a lot, and Seattle under 150 yards rushing. Yep. Actually, I am planning on streaming on December 25th. I do have on the 23rd, Tim, the Tibbs Eve, which is just going to be the casual way to like kiss the old year and the new year goodbye, kind of like, you know, the solstice celebration. But I do think I'm going to be streaming on the 25th. I just want to have a stream where I'm not focusing on a game or a bingo card and just hanging out with the chat. That's all. But I think that covers everything for right now. And yes, San Francisco has clinched the NFC West crown. Good for them. Congratulations. I'm aiming for 7 p.m. on the 23rd, Tim. That's when the Tibbs Eve stream will be. And now, because of the Seattle loss, the Lions will apparently have a little bit of an easier road to potentially getting into the playoffs. But in the meantime, thank you for everybody who was here, whether you played bingo or you watched or you just lurked in the background. If you liked what you saw here and you dug the atmosphere, bribe Alderman for pie. Hang out. I'm actually going to be live on Saturday for the Blue Jackets Bruins game. So if you're interested in that, hang out. I'll also be covering the Lions Jets on this Sunday, as well as our music stream on Monday night. Another stupid streaming show. You can check the community tab for doing that as a request. But in all, thank you so much for being here. My name is Jim B, and thank you for watching another stupid sports show on 106.9 Click FM. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.